This. Let's talk, if I can, before we go. Dr. Joe, I want to talk about this vaping decision that's been taken. I had you both on a few weeks ago and we talked about this. I want you to just to recap and re-explain in a moment or two exactly what the vaping scenario is and the government, where they've taken it to now.
Yeah, look, excellent decision by Greg Hunt, the Health Minister, this week in saying that he wants a truly independent scientific inquiry into the role of vaping or e-cigarettes. So a very quick recap. When people smoke, we know that it leads or can lead to a number of diseases, including lung cancer, emphysema, heart disease. The list is a long one. We also know that smoking rates have been declining in this country quite significantly over the 70s and 80s, probably up until the early 2012-13 or so. Since then, we've had plain packaging, we have very high prices for cigarettes, but quit rates are not going down. Vaping enables people who are smoking to access nicotine, which is not a carcinogen and is not what causes harm, and do it without burning tobacco. So it's the same nicotine that's in patches, which are currently legal, in chewing gums that are currently legal. In the UK, in the EU, in Canada, in parts of Scandinavia, vaping has been supported and quit rates are falling. So Australia, and New Zealand as well, I should add, Australia is held out. There are certain groups that have a very strong ideological position regarding vaping, but the science is very clear. Public Health UK has twice affirmed that it is at least 95% less harmful than smoking. Nothing is harmless. Nothing on this planet is harmless. But 95% less harmful than smoking has got to be better than smoking. So, yeah, full credit to Greg Hunt for saying we're actually going to look at the science. We're not just going to go with ideology. And, look, the science, in my opinion, is very clear-cut on this.
OK, so this is a government making a decision. This is part of a new government approach. I mean, obviously you're both happy about this decision because this is what you were calling for some weeks ago. The government's listened.
It's the power of the Hardgrave show, Gary.
There you go.
That's right. I'm very happy. I think it's a no-brainer if smoking rates have flatlined and things like plain packaging and things like eye-watering tobacco excise are basically not deterring a core group of smokers from getting off the dreaded weed. Give them an alternative. Be disruptive. Right. Try something new. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's good. And I want to see more of this from the Morrison Liberal government. I want to see the government do stuff and it feed into a narrative where they trust the people. They don't penalise them. But I'll get on another high horse. Good to talk to you, Dr. Joe. Thanks for being part of the program tonight.
Cheers, Gary.
Appreciate it greatly. And also to you, Terry Barnes. Thank you so very much.